Hello, YouTube. I have a YouTube channel called The Ascendant, and before I do my first reading, I wanted to kind of put other videos in there for people to stand in grace of exactly what I do on my YouTube channel. My channel is going to be about actually divination, actually being a channel for souls and delivering messages from source for the collective, for individual person as well as for the collective. But before I start that, I want to make a few videos and I kind of explain why I name my channel as Ascendant and what it's actually about. Um, we as humans on this earth plane come on the physical plane actually to ascend. We descend because every human being actually comes from somewhere else. Starseeds, actually mainly, that come to the planet, come to experience, come from another dimension, another star nation. So we all come down with birth on planet Earth, so we can complete a soul contract, and therefore ascend. And this is how humanity actually evolves. So what happens is when you birth, you get like a portrait of exactly the time that you were birthed, that you were born. In the heavens, it's supposed to be. This is what we call horoscope. It's a portrait of the time of the day you were born, right? That gives you pretend Earth is actually not a circle. Earth is actually an egg shape. So you're in the middle of that egg. Let's say you're a little chick, right? In the egg, and every time you see a circle, and people doing astrology, you see they have two lines actually. One going straight down, the middle from the middle, and then from left to right. The horizontal and vertical lines. So the one at the very top, that will be a descending sign. The one at the bottom is your ascending sign. You have on the left, you have your moon sign, and on your right, you have you have your sun sign on the left, and your right will be your moon sign. So you actually are birthed on four signs. To get a real good reading of your natal chart, you will need four signs that pertain to you, right? The moon sign, the rising moon sign, they call it. I mean, sun sign, they call it the rising moon sign. Then the ascendant sign, the rising sign, and of course your descending sign. Right? Nobody talks to you about that, but that's how it actually is, and that's how it actually is when you're birthed. That's a snapshot of when you're born, and of course in that you also have the planets, which are your guardians. The planet, right, that is ruling planet of your sun sign will be your actual guardian. And then you have sub-rulers, which are like kind of like your team, kind of like your guardian team. Actually, so when people do your astrology, do your natal chart, they're supposed to do that, and each one of those signs actually have a ruling planet, right? So that's how many angels you have actually supposed to be guiding you. That's how you actually get a perfect, better natal chart reading. So what I brought that out. I brought that up because when you actually are born, you actually descend. And then when you complete your soul contract, your life lesson that you're here to live, to learn, called your destiny. If you were to walk that path, when you're done with that, you will actually ascend back up. It's the purpose of us coming here on planet Earth. And I'm bringing that up, and I call it my channel, The Ascendant, because right now, during the age of Aquarius, this is what it is all about, that quest consciousness, that conscious community that's been going on. Quest consciousness, we are in the age of Aquarius, we're called the ascension process, where we are here. We starseeds are here to ascend ourselves, but we are actually here because most of our ascending masters, we're actually here to help the human race ascend, to help humanity ascend. So I wanted to kind of bring that to your attention, what I call my channel The Ascendant. I'm the Ascendant. So are you, your rising sign, because you are here to rise, to evolve, right? So I have a little poem of what our lives on earth has been about. Is in regards to me, it's also in regards to you, that I want to kind of make so when you hear that poem, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A poem that calls Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Mario Angel says, "You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trout me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room? just like moons and like suns, with a certainty of ties, just like hopes springing high. Still, I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weekends with my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like air, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hut of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling. I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that the ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, and still I rise. The purpose of that is your life mission this time is to rise, ascendant. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you love it. Leave comments, please.